Hi guys, it's Daily News with Mayra Richarda. Hello, my name is Mayra Hernandez.
Hi, my name is Rashada McKinney, and today we'll be talking about 3 topics, and the first topic is
Prawns at Haynes, and the second topic is
metal detectors. The third topic is
future events coming to Haynes. For our first topic, we're going to talk about prawns at Haynes. And in my opinion, I think that recently there hasn't been any big issues. There's obviously been arguments with other students and with teachers, yeah.
my opinion, and at the issue problems at Haynes is that yes, there's been arguments with teachers, like Myra said, but we all come together and talk about it and resolve the problem. We interviewed 2 people at our Haynes community, and one person was Miss Opatosin, the college person. Yeah, she said that we use cursing like it's our everyday language, and that since this is a growing environment, we shouldn't be using that because it's unprofessional.
Our second person that we interviewed was Dean Smith, and she said that recently there's been a low suspension, so not that much here.
There hasn't been a big suspension rate since the last time we made a video.
Yeah. And I agree with Dean and with Ms. Obatosin. I agree as well, but I feel like she said that we can curse, but if we're talking with our friends, like me and Richarda, on private, but I feel like also some teachers curse as well, and I feel like that is the issue as well. But we if the students have to do it, the teachers should do it too.
And I feel like since we are in school and the teachers here to teach and it's their job, and the students are here to learn because they have to, I think really no one should be cursing, but obviously since we do it outside of school, it's not going to not happen.
Exactly.
It's going to happen, slip sometimes, but it's not we completely stop because it's something the kids, they grew up to adults cursing and stuff like that. And the adults here, if they just curse, and then they're just influencing us to okay, you can curse since I'm cursing, basically.
Exactly.
So I agree with Ms. Tosin.
Our second topic is metal detectors. Dean Smith said that metal detectors will be coming by the end of April. So I feel like that's
since we're obviously going to get metal detectors, and now we're actually going to get real ones, I think that it's a good idea because obviously I'm not trying to keep them waiting 5 minutes for them to check my bag and scan me down. Because,
thank you.
But since they're installing it, I think that it's better because now we don't have to wait in line just to get scanned and checked. Now we can just go through the machine and get our stuff.
I agree with Rashada because sometimes some people come right before 9, and then their classes get marked late usually it's a whole line, and they're waiting, and then they do the book back, and then they check you. That's too much, and then we get late, and then that affects us.
And one time it was raining outside, and there was a line literally outside the door. So terrible. And then I got wet, and I was ready to fight. But we also interviewed Ms. Opatosin again about the same topic, about a different topic. She said she has mixed emotions about the metal detectors, not good and bad. She said she has a good feeling for them because it secures the safety, it makes sure everyone's safe in the school, not just a percentage of everybody's completely safe, no bad things that can come to school. And she had bad things, a bad feeling about them because we never had them here, and we never really had a problem with our safety until the incident. But she said even though we never had them, she will she has a good idea about them because it's everyone's safe.
I agree with what she feels about it because I feel it affects more the freshmen because they come from the middle school, and to know that someone who you're close with and you've been in school with, and then you come to a new building and then something happens, and it's the beginning of the year, it affects mostly the people who've been with them, and to know that we come from somewhere that usually is middle school is a really hard time, and then you come from somewhere that's like really hard time, and you more stay there than to come to high school where there's actually security guards and then something big happens. But I feel like metal detectors will like ease our worries that something could happen again.
The third topic we talked about, the people we interviewed, was current events or future events that are coming to Haynes. One event was Family Day. Family Day, I think for Family Day, we're going on a soccer field, and it's like going to be activities that you could do with the family. Oh, and there's going to be activities in the parking lot, but there's not going to be any cars, obviously. But yeah, we're going to have like events and like, events and food and family things, so the school community can get to know your religion and like race and your family. So it's not just like an environment for you or your student. It's an environment for the whole family.
I agree with Richarda, and we had interviewed Miss. Well, yeah, we have interviewed Miss Arson for future events. Our cafeteria lady, her name is Elizabeth, and then our maintenance person, and they all said that Family Day is like a good chance to talk more with your parents, get to know them. Like besides parent-teacher conference, it's not like it's like
a fun day.
Yeah, like to talk to them about like where are they from and things like that. It's a good time to like be able to socialize with our parents, and also for us to have a time to be in school, but at the same time have fun, not do all this like work. And then Miss Arcia talked about it, that SGA wanted to do a carnival soon, and this carnival, they want to bring games to the field.
Also,
yeah.
SGA is a class that it's a new class at Haynes that is, I don't even know what it's about, honestly, but like
It's about girls, like basically.
it's girls. That was boys too.
It's girls. It's like because it's so it's like a thing for girls that like they get to talk about their feelings, get really close. So like.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Myra.
Pay attention to the community things. That's what it is. She said that they feel like they're sisters to her. Yes, because they talk about how they feel and they.
Okay.
Well, we have a classmate. Her name is Jaya, and she tells us that.
Okay.
She tells us that it's like a time for like them to like get together, and like she says that they're like family to her. And if you feel like you want to be in that, I suggest join part of the SGA because.
And you do not have to be a girl.
It actually.
Stop.
It actually sounds like pretty interesting, but I have Richarda, so like. Don't.
Okay.
Don't try.
This is the end of Daily News with Mayra Richarda.
So before we end there, we're gonna give our opinions in the summary of everything. So for Plaza Haynes, we already addressed that we felt like it has been pretty decent. For metal detectors, I think that it's pretty
Pretty
like
what?
like it's a pretty good idea to make it more safe. And then
Yeah. So.
And then for future events, I feel like we should have more events like what they said, like this carnival being all together. What do you think?
Just said nothing. I don't have anything to say. That's in Daily News with Mayra Richarda.
Okay, this is the end of Daily News with Mayra Richarda. Bye, y'all.